This video is the Chapter 8 corrections for the section that is 8.5. This is adding and subtracting rational expressions. Looking at number 7, if your denominator is the same as it is in number 7, keep the denominator and add or subtract, depending on what the problem says, the numerator. So I'm going to have 5x plus 2x plus 5. Simplifying this, 5x plus 2x is 7x plus 5 over x plus 4 is as far as that will reduce and simplify, and that's the answer. Number 8. These do not have common denominators, but if I look at 5x and 3x, and I look for the least common multiple, I can see that both of these have an x, so I'm going to write the x as one of my parts. And then I notice I still have a 5 and a 3 left, so I'm going to have times 5 and times 3, so my least common multiple, or my lowest common denominator, is going to be 15x. So if I make this 15x, and I make this 15x, then I have to look and see what was the process so I can change my numerator. So 5x to become 15x, I have to multiply by 3. So I have to multiply by 3 in the numerator. For 3x, I have to multiply by 5. So I have to multiply by 5 in the numerator also. So that gives me 21 over 15x minus 20 over 15x. Now that I have the same denominator, I keep the denominator 15x, and I'm going to subtract my numerators. 21 minus 20 is 1, so my solution is 1 divided by 15x. For number 9, my denominators are different. I'm going to have to find the least common multiple, but before I can do that, I actually have to make sure everything's factored. So x squared minus 4 is the difference of two squares. So x plus 2 and x minus 2 will be what that is actually factoring into. So when I look for my least common multiple and I'm comparing these two denominators, I first notice that they both have an x minus 2. So I'm only going to use that one time. And then I notice I still have an x plus 2. So I'm going to use that. So my least common multiple, my lowest common denominator, is going to be x minus 2 times x plus 2. So I'm going to write that on both of my fractions. And then I've got to figure out what to do to my numerator. On the left side, I have x minus 2 and x plus 2 already because that's what we got when we factored this. So that means I'm making no changes to this numerator. On the right side, I had the x minus 2, but I was missing the x plus 2. So I would multiply by x plus 2 in the top and the bottom. So that's going to be 15x plus 30. Now, 15x plus 30 is a group, so when I subtract, I have to make sure that my negative gets distributed to both parts of my group. So common denominator is x minus 2 times x plus 2, because that's what we had here and here, so we keep it, put it in the denominator. And now I'm going to subtract my numerators. So that's x plus 4 minus 15x minus 30, because the negative goes to both parts of my group. So now when I combine the like terms, I have negative 14x minus 26 divided by x minus 2 times x plus 2. If you did not factor it and find the least common multiple first, you did lose points on this problem. For number 10, these denominators do not have anything in common. So I need both of these denominators to make my least common multiple. So that means x minus 3 times x plus 1, x minus 3 times x plus 1. That's going to be my new denominator in both cases. So that means up here, what did I do? I have to multiply this by x plus 1. And on the right side, I have to multiply this by x minus 3. So whatever I do to the denominator, I have to do to the numerator. So now I have 1 times x plus 1 plus 1 times x minus 3. Now my denominators are the same, so I'm going to keep the denominator, which was x minus 3 times x plus 1. And then I'm going to add my numerators. So this is x plus 1 plus x minus 3. Combining my like terms, I have 2x minus 2 over x minus 3 times x plus 1. And those are the corrections for 8.5.